Hey everyone, this is Shin Kuragami, and this is Project Dark Corp Season 2. And today we're gonna be reviewing the G.I. Joe 30th Anniversary Combat Jet Skystriker XP-21F. Includes Captain Ace. And the 1983 XP-14F Skystriker. Ta-da! It's been over 6 months since my last toy review, since I've been working and, of course, attending cons. Not Decepticons, but book signing events like Miller in Manila and Free Comic Book Day, which was also Season 2 openers. We're gonna be starting this review right now with a bang. And I considered a lot of toy reviews and recommendation from my friends to start with, but I decided to go with the Skystriker. Since I'm not just gonna do one Skystriker, I'm gonna be doing 2 reviews for this Skystriker. So, without further ado, let's begin, shall we? The front box cover is similar to the 90s edition of the G.I. Joe box art, with an added twist of the Rise of Cobra G.I. Joe toy line. Also, the lower left side features the Ace figure itself. At the back, it features the Skystriker, the Ace figure, and feature gimmicks of the Skystriker itself. The bottom features the other toys that are available, also with the file card. This is how the inside of the box looks like. As you can see, there's a lot of parts and pieces. It also comes with its own sticker set. These stickers are the original G.I. Joe sticker arts. It also comes with the new movie edition of the Rise of Cobra G.I. Joe sticker art, and an added bonus. It comes with customizable stickers for Flint, Duke, Snake Eyes, and even Ace. It also comes with a blueprint and an instruction manual. Okay, now to assemble the Skystriker. If you notice, the original Skystriker has minimal parts, and the frame itself is an entire intact piece, unlike this Skystriker over here. As you can see here, detachable. That's why the box is much more smaller than the original one. And of course, to assemble this Skystriker, all you need to do is this. Attach it like this. Put the engines like this. Tail fins. To be honest about it, the original Skystriker, this thing is totally better. But there's some ideas you can customize this as a VF1. Still considering it, but yeah, just giving you guys an idea. If you consider doing this as a custom, he's perfect for Macross fans alike. As you can see, just attach it like this. Don't worry, it easily snaps on. Oh, by the way, this part over here, same as the original. You just have to snap it in two. Okay, just spread this wing out. Don't worry, you can detach any parts here. If you notice, just snap it on here and snap it on here. There we go. Lastly, canopy, which also a remodified part. There we go. Oh, by the way, once you assemble this part over here, the cockpit, can't be disengaged. You have to do is you have to loosen the screws over here. If you can see it here, these two, in order to make it work. I just did that, and now I can detach it and store it back in the box anytime I need to. But here's another warning. If you put on the stickers as well, you can't do that either. So it's up to you really. Lastly but not the least, tail fins. Just attach it like this. Take note, this thing has a shape thingy. All you need to do is attach it like this. Give me a second. Dude, I'm taking more time than heck anybody. And side. Voila! Just put it here for a second. Now to attach the armaments. First, the Vulcan cannon. Basically, on the original Skystriker, well, this one is glued in, but not this one. You just need to do this. Okay. Missiles, on the other hand, has issues attaching or latching on to the pegs, which basically some toy review reports and other collectors has this issue. They keep falling off when you hit it a bit, like this. Okay. So you can see catching it like this. Oh, by the way, the original Skystriker missiles are dark grayish, while the original one, or should I say the reissue one, is black. Here, you can compare it like this. See? Okay, going back to attaching. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, do I need to talk out loud. And these 2. Of course, you need to retract the landing gears again in order to keep them in place. We don't want to drop them off again, like this one. Okay? There we go. As you can see here. Voila! There are also major changes made on this new Skystriker. For example, the cockpit. First, it's now a single-seater, with more detail now than before. Make it looks like a F-15 cockpit, rather than a F-14 cockpit itself, making this Skystriker even more stunning than before. It was rumored that the original mold for the original Skystriker was degraded because of salt water used for cleaning it. They have to use the original Skystriker toy to create a new mold. It's kind of like the original, but totally retooled. The parts now are made from ABS plastic, and also some PVC plastics and translucent plastics. The best retooled Skystriker ever. Now the old school Skystriker. Compared to the new Skystriker, this Skystriker has a lot of small parts. It also has somewhat working ejector seats, which the new Skystriker doesn't have. Now to assemble the classic Skystriker. Compared to the 30th anniversary Skystriker, this Skystriker is much more easier to assemble than its counterpart, and also much more fragile. Because this Skystriker is not made from ABS or PVC plastic, that's why. In other words, this baby is breakable. I mean breakable. First, we need to attach the tail rudders. Just be extra careful, okay? These babies are breakable. You can snap these things off easily. First, this side. As you can see here. Just be extra careful. There we go. Same goes to the other side. Next, the engines. As you can see here, slide it on like this. And this one. Next, the engine covers. And now for the ejector seats. As you can see here, just do what I do. There's one. Here's the other one. Just make sure it's snug and tight. Last, the canopy. Slide it in like this. Just be extra careful. Again, not ABS or PVC plastic, okay? Just make sure you attach it properly. There we go. And now for the armaments. I only have 4 missiles, so we just make do, okay? Attach it here and here. Oops. And here. Just need to attach this one again. Here we go. Wait. Almost forgot. The old school Skystriker has double-seater ejector seats. The pegs that hold the landing gear doors. With one wrong move, you can actually break it like a twig. The old school Skystriker has a cream white color to it. Okay, first we go with gimmicks. This Skystriker has the same gimmick as the original Skystriker, which is retractable landing gears. And spread out wings, of course. See? There's a switch here, or lever, whatever. You just pull it down to raise the wings and landing gear. Retract it. It goes to swept wing mode. Okay? As you can see here, the pegs on the new Skystriker is much more thicker than the original one. And also much more shorter, as you can see, compared to the original one, which is this one, over here. See? Which cause a lot of issues regarding about it. This Skystriker also has retractable wings and landing gear, as you can see here. Pull back this lever, landing gear comes out. Pull it back, comes in. Okay, here's the lever. There we go. In comparison, these two are almost virtually identical. But the canopy tells a different story. The newer version is much more fitted to the new Skystriker compared to the old school one. And totally different peg handles. The old school Skystriker has a longer hinge peg. The afterburner engines are different as well, from details to color. Even the engine covers are different. The old school Skystriker has smaller pegs on it. And looking at the bottom, you will see it has a serial code number. Even the tail rudders are different. The old school one has pegs on it to attach it with. It's not made from ABS plastic, so one wrong move, you can snap it off. The original Skystriker's landing gear are rubberized, like the word G.I. Joe Skystriker on the wheels, compared to the new one, which are hard plastics. Except for the wheels, it's totally a single piece now. Oh, don't get me started with the cockpits now. The levers, on the other hand, are slightly different now. The new Skystriker's nose cone is much more bigger, but color, on the other hand, they're totally different. One is gray, the other one is cream white. These two Skystrikers are highly recommended for those old school G.I. Joe collectors and new G.I. Joe collectors alike. Anyway, that's it for now. This is Shin Kuragami, and this is Project Dark Corp. See you next time!